Hi, it's Matt here. It's the 9th of September and this is a update news video for NicheReaper. Okay, first of all, let me apologise for there not having been an update news video in a little while. Obviously, Gary and I have taken a little bit of time off during the summer, and we've recently been catching up, working like busy bees to get some extra bits and pieces put into the system for you. And we've now actually updated both the features in the system and the training and some of the freebies and resources as well. So hence it's time to do a big catch-up news video and let you know what we've done, what's new, what's cool, what you're going to want to have a play with, what you're going to want to download, etc. Okay, so let's get on with it. First of all, in the last day or so, I've uploaded another 10 training videos, bringing the total to over 60 training videos available for you already within the system. That is more or less it for the training videos for the moment. There will be another one or possibly two in the next week about automation, to show you how to automate procedures like getting traffic and backlinking and things like that. But from here on in, the videos will slow down. It will be only a new training video every 2 or 3 weeks, just to keep you up to date with new services as we become aware of them, things that we think you need to know about that are new and different, just to keep you up to speed, as it were. The new training videos, if we go to training, there are a couple in monetization, specifically for using CPA networks and CPA advertising. There's also one for list building as well. Most of the rest are actually in traffic, if we're going to actually have a look, because I've also updated and completed the NicheReaper Traffic Action Guide. So it's well worth grabbing a copy of that. That is now complete. And in the zip file for that, there is also a new spreadsheet, which is specifically relevant to 2 of the new videos. If I scroll down, video submissions, press releases, social bookmarking, backlinks and automation. There is a spreadsheet that covers some of the links that you need or are used for this particular video and the next one as well, social profile backlinks. So you can grab that spreadsheet in the zip file for the traffic action guide, and you can fill in your user details as you get those sites set up. The other ones down here, blog carnivals as well, and as I say, the last one to be due very soon will be on automation. If that isn't here this week, it will be next week, and fairly early next week. Okay, so those are the training videos, pretty much complete, as I said, and the traffic action guide ready for you as well. So let's go and have a look at the resources and see what freebies we've added into the system for you. Okay, once you're on the resources page, if you scroll right down the bottom, you will get to the extra bonuses and free tools and software that we've added in for you. And there is now number 7, number 8, 9 and 10. These are the new ones. There are some Aweber training videos, so Aweber Unleashed. Grab a copy of those and you'll learn more about using Aweber. There's also rapid press release videos. You can download those here. And there's a set of tutorial videos on how to sell adverts on your blogs as well, so selling blog ads. So we've added all those in. They're not going to be the end of the resources and the freebies that we're going to add into the system. We will have more coming. We have a few more plans. So keep your eyes on that, and we will tell you once we add new ones in via one of these news videos. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the updates, some of the new features available in NicheReaper itself. The first update was back in the middle of August, August 14th or 15th, I believe it was. And the most recent update was this week on Monday the 5th of September. Okay, let's start over here with show hide columns. If you click on that, you now have the options for CPC ads and exact match for searchers instead of just the regular phrase match. So you can now see the exact match figures as well if you want to. Now the other part here is you've got the option to save as a default. So whichever ones of these that you choose to display by ticking them, you can then save that as a default, so it will default to that the next time you log back into the system. Okay, that is available on the niches page as well as the keywords page. Obviously the ads, CPC and exact aren't, because they're not at the niches level, it's at the keywords level. Okay, next, if I click somewhere to get rid of that, in the search fields at the bottom you can actually include the word or, so you can say red or green if you're looking for something that has the keyword red or the keyword green in it. Okay, so that's a new feature. You've also got the option when you set up certain search criteria here using these fields at the bottom, you can then go to the custom filters button and save the filter and give it a name. So if you've got one that primarily works on the page rank that you're looking for, then you can save that as your page rank filter. If you've got another one that works on the value of the keyword or the domains, you can do those particular searches that you use for that, and then again save those filters with a particular name so you know what it is. Okay, so that's a new feature. And obviously that will speed up how you use the system, because you can jump straight to custom filters that you've already set up and that you're used to using for different purposes. But there is another option. You can actually very, very quickly filter by the individual colors. So if you just wanted to look at the white keywords, you can do so. It just takes a second to update. Okay, took 2 seconds, my system's running slow. Or you can go to amber or green, and this works in the niches page as well as the keywords page. So it's a very, very quick way of drilling straight down to just the green niches or just the green keywords. There's also now the option to put in some blacklist keywords, which will work both in the niches and the keywords page. So if there are certain niches that you want to make sure aren't listed because you're not going to be interested in, let's say Viagra, acai berries, and I don't know, something adult terms, for instance, anything like that that you don't want appearing within your list of keywords and niches, just put in your blacklists, cut them out, and they won't appear. There is at the moment a maximum of 100 words there, but that should cover you for most things. Okay, we also have the option now to export your favorites. So any niches or keywords that you've starred to say, yes, these are my favorites, you can export them to a CSV file and pull them up in your spreadsheet. Now you'll also notice over here there is now the option to add a note to an individual keyword. So if you want to make a note right there and then, you can do so. And again, that works both on the keyword page and on the niches page. You'll notice now there are what we call column header tooltips. So if you actually hover over the header of a column, it actually gives you a little description of what each one of those is or what it means. Okay, so that's quite useful. You'll also notice that we've now got a first and previous, next and last, and a number for the pages. So if you want to jump to a particular number, if you've been going through a series of pages and for some reason you've had to refresh or come back in, you can jump straight to a page number. You'll hopefully have realized that a lot of these tips or a lot of these new features and benefits that we've put into the system have come directly from feedback from yourselves, from members of NicheReaper. If you've been in the feedback area up on this orange tab, you'll notice that, for instance, was one of the things that we were asked for, and it's now in the system. As are most of these features, they've come from existing members saying, yes, we'd like this, we'd like that, etc. So these are where the ideas are coming from, and we're getting them into the system as quickly as we can for you. Okay, there's also some new information in the keyword drill down option. So if we drill down into a keyword, you'll notice as well as the page rank of the page, we also now have the page rank of the domain. We still have the links, whether it's in the URL or in the title, whether it's a .gov or a .edu site. We also have the number of unique domains that refer back to that particular page, but also how many IPs they're on. So for instance here there's 5 domains, but they're only on across 4 IPs, and in fact they're only across 3 subnets, which is a class C. Okay, basically the more the number goes down there, the weaker that number actually is, so it can make a difference. We've also got more information on whether the unique links are backlinks are from .gov, .edu sites. We've also got, quite importantly, the date this was last crawled. Now you'll notice that quite a few don't have dates. That's simply because this information for these keywords was gathered before this feature was enabled, so we don't have a crawl date. Likewise, these down here have less data available here because they were gathered before we plugged in this extra data set. So in certain places there will be data missing. We're going to try and recover that and go through over time to get it in there, but for the moment obviously anything new will have all this extra data in there, so there's a lot of extra information for you, and that appears on the down or the drill down for every single keyword. Okay, so Hopefully now you can understand that whilst we have been a little bit quiet, we have been busy. There's a lot of new features in the system for you to make it better for you. Again, as I mentioned earlier, most of these have actually come from existing members' ideas. So keep telling us about your ideas of improvements that you want to see in the system. You can do that, don't forget, through the feedback link here, the orange tab up at the top right-hand corner. And also all those extra videos. So the video training is now fleshed out and fully, almost fully completed. There's 60 odd videos there already. There will be, as I say, at least one, possibly two more on automation, and they will be added fairly quickly. If not this week, then certainly next week. Other upcoming news, we hope to have an announcement with the possibility of allowing you the option to get a lifetime license. If we can do that, we should know fairly soon, and we'll be able to offer it to you within the next couple of weeks, we're hoping. Okay, so please stay tuned, watch out for the new news updates, and please get in your members area, have a play around with the new features, check out the new training videos, and give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. Thanks very much for watching.